Welcome back to my channel, and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today we're talking about 80-20 or the 80-20 diet. If you follow me over on my weight loss channel, I talk about this a lot. This is something that I have followed my entire weight loss journey. I continue to follow at maintenance, and that is the 80-20 approach. So I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to tell you why it works and why it's sustainable. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. Turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Down in the description box, you will find nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized, customized to you macros and calories. That is what I follow to lose and maintain my weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or to talk with me directly. Links, discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's talk all about the 80-20 approach to sustainable weight loss. In a nutshell, the 80-20 approach allows dieters to include their favorite foods, enjoy life, go to parties, go to events, have birthday cake, eat potato chips, have a pizza night, and still reach their weight loss goals. So essentially 80% of the time you are on track, eating as much whole real food as possible, tracking your food, and then 20% of the time you're living your life and you're enjoying those fun foods. Anybody who has been on a diet, who has tried to shed pounds, knows that eliminating or even restricting or lowering the amount of your favorite foods is really hard. And sure, you can stick with that for a while, but it's very likely that in a short period after starting that diet, you're going to go back to your favorite foods and oftentimes over consuming those, binging on those, and overindulging. That is where the 80-20 approach just really makes dieting in general a lot easier, because you are allowed to have your favorite foods just 20% of the time, or in moderation, like we should be doing in the first place. The word diet alone can really be a slippery slope for people. Did you know that the word diet just means the foods that you're consuming? It doesn't mean Weight Watchers, keto, any of those diets. It basically means your diet is the different foods that you're consuming. But when we think of diet and diet culture, it has a negative connotation, and it can be something that we're like, there's no way I can ever stick to a diet because it's not sustainable. And again, that's where this 80-20 approach comes into play. So let's define truly what the 80-20 diet is. It allows you to eat nutritionally 80% of the time and allow yourself to indulge in less healthy food for the remaining 20% of your meals. So this means whole, unprocessed, or minimally processed foods, lots of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains, and lots of water. And that makes up that 80%. And then 20%, again, those fun foods. So let's break it down by meal. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? 3 meals a day, 7 days a week is 21 meals in a week. So that means that 17 out of those 21 meals needs to be part of that 80%. So again, lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, whole grains. And then the other 4 meals of the week can be fun treats, can be fun meals, indulgent meals, and you're still going to lose weight and keep it off. And honestly, you're going to be able to keep it off a lot easier when you allow yourself to live your life and have that 80-20 approach. Like I said, I followed that my entire weight loss. I still follow that to this day. I've maintained my 140-pound weight loss for a year and a half following the 80-20 approach. Well-balanced meals around fruit, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains will help you feel full. And due to the fiber and water content, keep your system working. However, since weight loss is all about burning more calories than you consume, you still have to practice portion control. Restrictive eating really actually never makes anybody happy. It's very hard to restrict or eliminate foods while you're trying to lose weight because, like I said, restriction and elimination is the #1 cause of binge eating, overeating, overconsumption. That's why if you just allow yourself to eat your favorite foods in moderation, watching your portions, you're far less likely, almost unlikely, to overindulge, binge, and overeat. You also need to lose shame in indulging in your favorite foods or those fun foods. Food has no moral value. It's not bad, it's not good. I'm not bad because I had pizza for lunch, and you're not good because you had salad. There is no moral value on food. And when you lose that and lose the shame and say, it's okay if I have a cupcake once a week, you're really going to not only help change your relationship with food, but the weight will come off effortlessly, and the maintenance of that will be much easier as well. So there's got to be a downside, right? There's a downside downside to everything. What's the downside of the 80-20 rule? We know that fruits, vegetables, lean meats, they're more expensive than processed box foods. It's gonna cost you a lot more to buy chicken breast than it is to buy macaroni and cheese. So a lot of people, because they're on a strict budget, especially with these grocery prices being insane, those processed foods are less expensive, and eating healthy is expensive, but so is going to the doctor and taking medication and having surgery because you are overweight. So it's all about choosing a balance. And in my opinion, you're better off investing in yourself and whole, real healthy food than doctor visits. You also need to be a little bit more organized and plan things a little bit more if you're following this approach, because you need to make sure that you have healthy meals on hand, healthy foods on hand, healthy snacks on hand for that 80%. So it does require a little bit more of a time commitment and a little bit more prepping and planning, which can be a negative for some people. I will also tell you that from day one of my weight loss journey at over 300 pounds, I have meal prepped and meal planned every single week. It has been instrumental in my weight loss and in my maintenance. If you want help with that, I do offer one-on-one coaching. We can talk all about how to prep and plan your meals for success and to follow this 80-20 rule. And the other thing we have to be mindful of is not letting that 20% turn into 40% or 60%. Being really mindful of sticking to the 80-20. Again, 21 meals in a week, 4 of them can be treat meals or indulgent meals, and you'll still reach your goal. It's when you have 6, 8, 10 of those 21 meals out of control, out of that 80-20 approach, that's when we can see that weight loss suffer. So again, it's all about balance, portion control, mindfulness, and sustainability. So what's the takeaway of today's video? We know that diet in general, the word diet has a negative connotation. It's also really hard. It's hard to lose weight. And if we really restrict and eliminate, that's what causes us to overindulge and binge eat. So again, following that 80-20 approach is going to allow you to enjoy your favorite foods, take the moral value out of them, stop guilting yourself, shaming yourself for having a cupcake. Nobody got fat eating a cupcake. It's what we do 80% of the time that matters. So just be mindful to stick with the 80-20. Don't let that creep into 30, 40, 50%. And again, allow yourself a portion of your favorite foods multiple times a week. This, I promise you, will take the weight off, keep it off, and in the process, and really the most important takeaway is you will heal your relationship with food. You will stop demonizing food, putting moral value on it, which is literally life-changing when it comes to losing and maintaining your weight loss. If you want more information on the 80-20 approach, or you need help navigating that, meal prepping, meal planning, again, I do offer one-on-one coaching. I will have my nutrition coaching website at the top of the description box. Invest in yourself. Get your macros and calories done, have a coaching call, and really reach your goals and keep your weight off. It's exactly what I did to lose and maintain my weight loss. Let me know down below, what are some of your tips and tricks for losing weight sustainably? Do you follow the 80-20 approach? Do you want to follow the 80-20 approach? Let us know down below. And if you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Again, in the description box, I will have my nutrition coaching website, as well as links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.